Dr. Jim Sweetland, an ER physician, was at the scene of last night's rally when he witnessed the shooting. He said he administered aid to a spectator who was gravely hurt. Dr. Sweetland, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Doctor, can you just relay your experience of what happened to you, and have you ever been in a live kind of situation like this? Obviously in the ER, but I mean out in the field with this kind of thing happening.
To answer first, the second question first, I've never been in a live shooting arena before. I've had no combat experience. I was on the left bandstand as you're facing Donald Trump on the stage. I was underneath the Jumbotron, and he was showing the graphic about immigration. And we were turned to look at it, my friend and I, Gary Shelley, and I heard three pops, actually, pop, 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 then a pause, and then four others, pop, 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 pop. I turned to see the president entirely covered by Secret Service, and to my right, down in the same bandstand, was a woman shouting out, "He's been shot, he's down." And I turned my attention to her. Other individuals in the bandstand were sheltering, and I made my way over to that individual and administered CPR. And as you might guess, when I first arrived, I said, "I'm a doctor," and nobody believed me. And then I said, "I'm an ER physician. Could you help me get this man up on the bench?" He had been shot in the head, body had twisted as he fell. Everybody in the bandstand was standing at that time, so I assumed he was. Two individuals that were in shock themselves looked at me and got up and helped me get him back on a bench so I could administer CPR. Unfortunately, the man had a gunshot wound just above his ear, had no pulse and no respirations. And so I started to administer CPR to him, as well as giving him rescue breathing. And I did so for about 2 minutes. And then I was tapped on the shoulder, and two of the biggest Pennsylvania State Police officers I've ever seen were behind me. And they said, "We'll take him." And they picked him up, unfortunately, like a rag doll, and took him from the stands. I looked up to see his family, who would witness my efforts at resuscitation. And the look on their faces said it all. My heart goes out to that family. My prayers go out with them. I'm sorry, I was in shock yesterday. The gravity of that situation is hitting me right now.
Well, of course, and we thank you for helping us understand the situation and your reaction to it and what you went through. Doctor, you see this kind of thing all the time, I would imagine, in your day job, but this was clearly something different. Your training kicked in, but tell us about how this differs from what you have to do every day, which is deal with life and death as you face it in the ER.
The difference was I was a first responder in that moment, and a shout out to all the MS that go out in the field and perform that duty every day, and then bring them into me stabilized in the emergency department. This was raw. There was blood. There was brain matter around this man. And he needed immediate help. That's the difference. And I can't say enough about the people that were there, willing to help somebody else, another American who was shot. And certainly that was a young gentleman. I think he was in his 30s. I think he was there with his wife and his child. And I think he was just there to enjoy a beautiful sunny day and be there to enjoy this rally. This was the first Trump rally I've ever been to. And I'm so happy that there were people there that helped. Yeah. If I can comment, later on I was walking and I was a bit in shock, and there's a video of me with blood on my face and blood on my shirt. And as I'm walking along, I get interviewed. Just after that interview, there was an Army combat veteran just off the screen. And he came up to me immediately afterwards and leaned into me and said, "Brother, you got blood on your face. Here's water." I washed it off. Then I handed him the bottle back, and he said to me, he put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Brother, are you okay?" That's what it's all about for me, for America, speaking out and helping others that are in need. As much as I helped that gentleman, that Army vet helped me.
Dr. Jim Sweetland, thank you so much for your actions and for being with us this morning.
You're
We
welcome.
really appreciate it.